Hi you guys, welcome to this edition of Skincare Sunday. We're going to do something a little bit fun today. We are going to talk about your fall skincare routine and how your makeup or how your skincare needs to change with the changing of the seasons. Don't mind my sheets right here. I have to, I'm in the middle of changing them. And you know how Sundays go around here, man. They're just really impromptu, and whenever I get a chance to do it, I do it, which is usually during nap time, which is where we're at right now. All right, so some things to consider when we're going into fall. You might notice that your skin has a tendency to feel a little bit tighter going into fall, especially if you live in much colder climates, places that snows and things of that sort. So everything I'm going to tell you guys here is just like a basis or a place to start, but it's really important, especially in fall, to really listen to your skin and see what's working and see what you need to add more of that week or that day. So really listening to the skin is super, super important. So a couple things to keep in mind is that whenever you live in a cold climate, your skin, or even when it just starts to get cold, your skin is one of those things that it's the first thing to notice, and it's the first thing to kind of, you can show or you can feel signs of the colder weather coming. All right, so your skin starts to feel tighter, products aren't feeling like they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. You might feel like, oh, did I forget to wear a moisturizer, or did I forget to wear a serum, things of that nature. So again, it's really important to listen to your skin. Now, if you are more oily, it is going to be something that I would recommend that you change more of your nighttime routine rather than your daytime routine. But if you are like me, which is dry, especially really dry in the winter months, but combination to dry, you change your morning routine as well. All right, so the first thing that I would recommend is to look at your cleanser. I have changed my cleanser already because I'm already starting to feel that dryness, and you can also see it when you wear foundation. It starts to kind of break up on you, especially around here. That's like a good sign for you to be like, oh, I need to start reevaluating my skincare routine. So the first thing that I have changed to is this Dr. Robic's Cleanse. It's basically, this is a very natural baseline. It is a milky, like lotion type of cleanser. So if you are more normal to dry, I would try to look for a cleanser like this that looks it looks literally like a lotion. It does not suds, it does not do anything like that. It literally is just like a milky, lotiony cleanser that even when you put into your skin, like I haven't washed it off, it just feels like lotion. And that way what it's going to do is it's going to keep the hydration in the skin and really try to keep that moisture level at the appropriate level and keep your skin's barrier function working at an appropriate level. I always still recommend doing your double cleanse with an oil. It's just one of those things I definitely think you should definitely do. But using a cleanser like this might kind of be a game changer for you, because your skin, after you've washed your face with this, just feels so well taken care of. That's what I'll say. It just feels hydrated, it feels supple, and it feels ready to accept whatever you have on it. You know me and essences, the Tatcha essence and the rose essence from Pixie would be fantastic. Again, I will link my essence video below if you don't understand why an essence is so important, but it's the first step in hydration. So you're gonna notice throughout this whole video that hydration is the big theme here. Keeping hydration, moisture levels at an appropriate functioning level is gonna be super important. All right, so we changed our cleanser. We changed our cleanser to something a little bit more lotion-y, I guess if I could say that, lotion-y. And then I always add in, I've just been starting to try this Algenist. It is the Algenist, let's see here, Algenist Liquid Collagen. It's a serum, and it is really cool. It has actual collagen in it with a serum base, and collagen obviously is going to stimulate and put collagen back into the skin, which in turn plumps the skin, leaves it more hydrated, leaves it more firming, leaves it more youthful. But I tend to use serums like this, hyaluronic acid, things of that nature, that the omega serum. I'll obviously put all this in the links below, but the omega serum from Paula's Choice is fantastic because these are all like a little bit thicker. I don't want to say heavy, but a little bit thicker serums to, again, keep that hydration, plump the skin, and keep it performing at an appropriate level. I also love, I was just introduced to this brand. This brand is so beautiful. I'm trying to figure out what this brand is called, KRE, and it's actually out of California. These little jar guys, and this is fantastic. They're really, 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 really natural. And I will put the links below for these because they are just launched on the market. They did send these to me. But they have a really beautiful peptide serum. And we all know about peptides. This is an amazing anti-ager and skin hydrator and things of that nature, this peptide serum. And I can feel really good about using it because it is hydrating, but it also has really great nutrient-rich ingredients that aren't going to strip the skin. It's just going to add goodness into the skin. The one thing I did skip is the toner section. Now, toners aren't for everyone, but in the winter, I do use a toner every once in a while, and I love hydrating toners, so just look for the word hydrating toner. Pixi has a really great, beautiful hydrating toner. This same brand that we just talked about has a cucumber toner, which is awesome. Layering these really kind of lightweight serums, toners, things of that nature are going to lock in that moisture and keep the hydration that you already have in your skin and the things that you're applying to your skin to add it kind of locked in, because it's done on a layering system instead of just like a big thick, you know, cream on the skin that can be too occlusive and cause breakouts and all of that type of stuff. All right, and then I would like to chat about masks and exfoliator type of situations. So you know me, I love my Dr. Dennis Gross peel pads, the Pixi Glow Tonic To Go pads. Those are fantastic, but in the winter you need to be really careful about over exfoliating your skin. In the summer, sometimes it's easier to use an exfoliator a little bit more often because there's already humidity in the air. No matter where you live, there are different levels of humidity, but your skin has a tendency to keep moisture and hydration in really more effectively because of just the natural you know, humidity in the air. So I really kind of back off exfoliation in the winter and just really listen to my skin. So you got to listen to your skin. When your skin starts to feel dull and you start to see a noticing difference in your skin, that is really what you want to say, okay, it's time to exfoliate. It's time to use my Dr. Dennis Gross peel pads. It's time to use something of that nature. But so I love this one. This one's by Purity. No, sorry. This one is by Philosophy, and it's called Purity, and this can be used as a mask as well. It's a gentle physical exfoliator, and I love this one because it's really gentle on the skin, no stripping, because you're also going to notice that pore size is going to be becoming even more like, oh God, why am I seeing all my pores in the winter? Because basically the skin is so dry, and then the pores get kind of very clogged, and it just, you know, and then the dead skin cells are on the skin, and it just kind of creates a whole mess. So using something that's a mask and that is an exfoliator is something that you're really going to want to reach to, but again, listen to your skin. I absolutely love this one. I started trying this one. This is the Deep Sea Mud Mask by a company called Sky Organics. Again, really, really natural. This is going to be more for my oily to combination skin. I do use this though once every 2 weeks. It is 100% natural, organic ingredients, no additives, and it has rich in Dead Sea minerals. So that is really fantastic. It helps acneic skin, clogged pores, things of that nature. It has charcoal in it. And then my other two little fun things, my other mask that I wanted to bring up was the Paracone mask. I know this is a little bit on the pricier side, but this is called the Coca Moisture Mask. I absolutely love this because it's just going to lock in moisture, but it also has a light exfoliation in it. It actually smells like chocolate too. It is really kind of a special mask. Okay, and then I would also suggest making sure that you use your eye creams and eye serums, so it's okay to start to layer those during the winter. And then also to make sure you're still wearing an SPF, no matter if it's, you know, overcast or whatever. Even if it's snowing, the glare from the sun onto the snow is gonna, you know, start to give you sun damage. But SPF is super important even in the winter. I also found these cute little masks on Amazon. I think they were literally like $5 or less than that. They're moisturizing lip masks with 24 karat gold. You just like lay them on your mouth, and they just really give a great hydration, plumping, anti-aging effect. I'll put the link below where I got these. But your lips are something that you cannot avoid now. You have to start using lip scrubs, hydrating lip balms. My favorite is the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask and their chapstick. I love the Sarah Happ chapstick. I love the Sarah Happ lip exfoliator. So we can't forget our lips in this time of the year as well. And then for moisturizers, so I don't change my moisturizer during the day for winter, but you might want to, if you are extremely dehydrated, you might want to switch to a little bit of a heavier moisturizer. But still, whenever you're using serums and essences and things of that nature, you won't necessarily have to step up your moisturizing routine until you go to nighttime. So for nighttime, I've already done this. I've already started to step it up. Not every night, but I will during when it gets to be real winter. But I have really been loving the Dr. Dennis Gross Collagen, C Collagen Deep Cream. It is there's hardly any scent. It smells really fresh, but the consistency of this moisturizer is something I've never really felt before. It is super hydrating. It's not gel based. It's definitely more of a lotion. But it is really beautiful on the skin. And obviously vitamin C, brightening, all of that good stuff is what I really lean towards. I do love this tamarind seed moisturizer from this same company, KRE. And again, I'll send it, put a link below. Just because the ingredients are so good, it has a really great consistency to it. Their smell of their products is nothing. It's like, it just smells normal and lovely. And then my final one that I've been using during the day, I'm sorry to switch around here so much, is the Youth Vitality Day Cream by Ren. So I do the Tatcha Daytime, the water cream sometimes, and then I do this when I'm feeling extra dry. This has really been a nice lifesaver for me. I do absolutely love the Pixie Hydrating Mist with hyaluronic acid and black oat. This will definitely be something that I will be using in the winter because it's just going to add hydration. It has hyaluronic acid in it. It's more of that milky consistency, so it's going to really keep the skin hydrated as either a rehydrating spray or a makeup, you know, setting spray. And then I wanted to talk about one of my favorite products that I've been kind of secretly using because I've been trying it out. This is by a company called Stowaway, and this is the Radiant Complexion BB Cream. And during the winter, you'll notice a lot of my Foundation Fridays are all going to be very like tinted moisturizers, BB creams, or things like mixing your concealer in with your moisturizer. Because for me, full coverage foundations during winter just, unless it's a special occasion, just don't work for my skin type because it is so dry that it needs to be the right one. I can wear the Becca Illumina or the Becca Aqua foundation. It's the water-based, and of course I can still wear my Makeup Forever, but again, it's all lightweight. But this is so beautiful because it adds hydration into the skin. If you want me to do a Foundation Friday on this guy, this company is really cool. I've talked about it another time, but it's just a BB cream with a really beautiful beautiful finish to it. It's really hydrating, very lightweight coverage, but it actually kind of like blurs imperfections, and it just is kind of traceless on the skin. So I've been wearing this recently, and I have really, really, really been enjoying it. So you might have to switch up your foundation routine as well by wearing something like this, like a tinted moisturizer, a tinted primer, before you actually put your foundation on, if you are going to be wearing more of a full coverage, just because the skin needs a little bit more attention. Okay, and then my last thing is going to be all about hydrating masks. You can go to Target, Ulta, you know, any drugstore, obviously Sephora and things of that nature. You can also get ones from Garnier. I mean, there are a plethora of sheet masks that say hydrating, moisturizing, calming, things of that nature. During the winter, I do one all the time, probably 3 times a week. I would do like a sheet mask, and more on the nights that I will exfoliate, I will do a sheet mask after it. And I just find that that is just a great routine. So I hope that these tidbits helped you change up your routine, or start to know what you should be doing to change up your routine. I know I'm going to get probably some questions about retinols and things of that nature. I still do my retinols during the winter, summer, spring, fall. I still do those at night, so I don't change that up. I just want to impress upon you the different things that you need to change to keep hydration and barrier function working at the appropriate level. So, you know, changing the things like the cleanser and more serum based that are more hydrating during, you know, during this time of year, making sure you take care of your lips. Now you can layer your serum and your eye serum and your eye cream, changing up your nighttime moisturizer, things of that nature. Also taking care of your lips, different types of masks that are a little bit more pore refining because of the season we're going into. So the skin is just definitely going to be more dry. So I hope you guys enjoyed this so much. I enjoyed doing this with you. Let me know if you have any questions below, and have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Lots of love from me to you. Mwah. Bye, you guys. Alright, so you stayed to the end. You know that I always love those people that stay till the end. I wanted to talk about, really quickly, oils. So if you are more mature, oils is something that I use year-round. But if you do not use them during the summer because you are, you know, I'd say normal to combination, or you just feel like you don't need them during the summer, I feel this is the time to definitely start experimenting. If you want to start experimenting, go to Target, go online, go to Pixie.com. I've heard that they don't sell them in Canada, things of that nature. But getting the, getting the rose hip oil seed from The Ordinary, or going to get the rose oil from Pixie from Target. I think that those are 2 great ones that you can start now integrating. Oils are always your last step before moisturizers, and I think it's definitely something that you should start to incorporate into your nighttime routine, is starting to get really comfortable with oils, since your skin will just love you for using oils. There are just so many that I could mention. Obviously the Tatcha one is one of my favorites, and there's so many that I use. The Drunk Elephant one is beautiful, but those are, you know, quite a bit pricier, and I just think that you can find oils other places as well. So start experimenting with oils, facial oils. You don't need a lot, and they last you forever, and I just think your skin will be happier for it. So hope you enjoyed that last little tidbit. See you guys in the next one.